Hello, everybody. This is Anthony Hossack, and I am the computer science teacher at Data Academy. I also have a secondary role, which is technology integration coach. This is a role that I previously had in Gwinnett County. Gwinnett County was called LSTC, or Local School Technology Coordinator. So I have a little bit of experience in getting teachers to integrate technology in the classroom. And why should teachers integrate technology in the classroom? Well, there's a whole host of reasons. As you can see on my Hossack is Helping Technology Google site, engagement, individualized learning, access to information, real world skills, collaboration, feedback and assessment. Um, these are very important things, and obviously, there's a lot more. So, if you are interested in integrating technology in the classroom, you could actually book me once school starts, and I will be happy to help. There are some fundamentals, okay, that we should keep in mind. Okay, the first thing is Bloom's technology. We want to be able to obviously challenge our students, and we want to um, get the students high up on the Bloom's technology. Obviously, not every lesson has to be high up, but you should need to have a variety of these levels in your lessons. Okay, so once we have a really great lesson, we can actually now take a look at the lesson, and we want to apply a framework. One of the more popular frameworks is called the SAMR model. This will let you know exactly where and how you are implementing technology in your lessons at what level. And again, we can always refer to the technology integration matrix to get ideas on how teachers, or some sample lessons of how teachers are integrating technology in the classroom. And again, it will show you the different types of levels. In integrating technology in the classroom, we always got to keep in mind that lesson first, technology second. Okay? So, one of the things that I do is obviously I don't really wing it. I always seek um, informative, educational choices to teach our students. They have to be research backed. And one of the persons that I actually follow is Liz Kolb, all right? And she has a lot of literature out there, including books, where she talks about lessons first, technology second. So making instructional choices with technology based on the learning goal and the science of good learning practices. So again, we have to have a solid lesson first and then see how we could use technology to engage, enhance, and extend the learning. That being said, we would like students to use some technology tools. Some of it is just going to be websites or software that they're going to use, and some is going to be some physical stuff like hardware. Okay, so one of the things that we do expect you to do, and if you're new to date, I would have to actually meet with you one-on-one and tell you exactly how we need to have our Google Classroom set up. But remember, having a really good Google Classroom is one of the first steps, a very important step in integrating technology into your classroom. Okay, this is your LMS, your learning management system. This is what's going to connect both the student and their family to your expertise in teaching the student. We do have other things that you really should be using. It's called Magic School. This is going to make your life easier. This is going to make your lesson plans a lot better. And this is going to save you a lot of time. Over here, not only will you get lessons, which is going to make, based on your criteria, is going to be created by um, artificial intelligence for you. We'll also give you activities as well as quizzes, assessments. Okay, and you can always put in your search criteria different levels of Bloom's taxonomy to make sure you're giving students various levels of Bloom's technology and always trying to push them up to the top. One of my favorite applications is MindMap. This allows students to create something called a mind map. And this allows you to troubleshoot how they think and how much they learn about what you're teaching. So how to suggest this. But real quickly, you could go to this Hossack is Helping website, and it will show you several things that you could use in your classroom. All right. One of the things that we are going to require you to do when students go online, you have to use Lightspeed. Lightspeed is going to allow you to monitor what they're doing online, and um, in some respects, to keep a little history as to what they visit online. All right, so there's a lot of other things that we have here. We even have some physical stuff. For instance, you could use robots and circuits in your classroom as well as Legos. If you look over here, um, you could use Makey Makey in the classroom. You could use Makey Makey for math and science and other stuff. And a lot of times other teachers have made these lessons already. So you're using what they already made and you making it your own, making it better. Again, Makey Makey is essentially a circuit board which will you could use to connect to just about every class. You could attach something that you might be teaching. You might already know that this is going to be boring, so you attach something fun to it. A lot of times, attaching something fun, it could be technology, because you want to do that triple E, and triple E again is going to be the engagement, enhancing, and extension. Okay, so it would be your triple E. All right. In addition, there's lessons you can do with robots. This particular robot is called an Ozobot. There's ELA lessons, art and music lessons, math, social studies, and science. And you can also go ahead and use Legos as well in your classroom. So we want to get these things into your hand. We want to make sure that you have these things in your toolkit, okay? And you will see that students will learn a bit more if they're engaged. And you got to do it correctly because technology can be distracting. Technology can work against learning outcomes. That's why we have to have some fundamentals here and we have to follow some best practices so technology is working for us and not against us. Again, I really hope to be working with you. I really hope to be looking at your lesson plans and what you want your learning outcomes to be. And we want to go ahead and engage these students, enhance their learning, extend their learning, and we want to get solid feedback as to what our impact is to their learning. So we're going to have to figure out frequent assessments and interpreting these assessments. Okay, I hope to work with you soon.